from the Philippines.
Greetings to all of you from the beautiful Philippines. I'm happy to be here tonight. My name is Joyce Bardinas, and I am a retired overseas Filipino worker after working for 16 years in Hong Kong and Cyprus. My sharing today is about my experience with Elemente skincare products. In the past, I am one of those who don't bother about skincare at all. Cleaning my face with soap is good enough for me. But later on, some lines on my face made me feel less confident at times. Of course, it is natural and it is inevitable as we age. So I tried products in the market, despite some being pricey, as long as it is effective. But I was not convinced with any of it at all, because it did not improve my skin, especially the neck part. So when I heard about Elemente products, I got interested knowing it, as it is manufactured based on the science of nutritional immunology. And of course, I'm a fan of EXL herbal products also myself for many years. So I started with a basic facial wash. Then eventually, I tried Elemente Oasis Cream, and then Cactus Hydrating Lotion, and some other Elemente products, even for hair and the body. And I always study the product benefits while I use them, especially the ingredients, to understand the value of the products, as it comes with a price. So sometime around May this year, I started using Plus O2 when I heard about when it was out in the market. And the result was impressive. And I started to tell my friends and family. And so one day on a video call, I excitedly shared my experience about Plus O2 with my brother and his wife. I did not realize, this is so funny story, I did not realize that my 80-year-old mom, who is someone who doesn't use skincare at all, only soap as far as I know, was eavesdropping and listening curiously to what I was talking about. So unexpectedly later on, she interrupted my conversation and she asked me if it is suitable for her, knowing that she is already 80 years old. And so I told her, well, it is for everybody, and it would be interesting if she would allow me to document her experience, if she wants to see how effective it could be for her. And so she agreed. So I took photos of her before and after she used Plus O2 every day and night after cleaning her face. And she was amazed by the tiny, airy bubble popping experience, because that's how you feel when you use Plus O2. So eventually, she noticed her skin felt smoother than before, and the rough spots fading away slowly, and then the lines have lessened. Indeed, the result amazed her, and these photos right here will show you the changes after a few days. So we have the before, and then after 4 days, that is the result. And if you see after 2 weeks, the lines have lessened. So I explained to her that it was the ingredients that gave good results. And then I invited my relatives and friends to one of the EXL Philippines events one day and shared about my mom's experience. And to my amazement, it made them want to try themselves. Her experience was more dramatic than mine, actually, as I have used Elemente products before, and she hasn't. And then from then on, I continued to use Elemente products daily. I noticed the fairer look on my skin, especially the lines on my neck. It is not so visible now. And at 55, I feel confident, secret 55, with my looks, even without makeup. Just a dash of glamour lip shine after my Elemente regimen. That's enough for me. So most people I meet couldn't guess my age. They always say I look 10 years younger. or even 15 years younger, if they don't see my white hair. So plus O2 will always be my skincare regimen from now on. And it is indeed worth it to follow the steps of taking care of the skin, as we heard before in the slides, from cleansing, exfoliant or mask, and then toning, moisturizing, and protecting the skin from the heat of the sun. So now I still use the hydrating facial foam. I have the essence of the sea mask and the Blanc Light Reveal. After that, I use Oasis toner, and then I use Plus O2. And then after that, I use the Cactus Essence hydrating lotion. And of course, when I go out, I use the Sunnytime SPF 50. So it's a wonderful experience in it. I'm so proud I'm using these products. And then, so I encourage everyone now to not to hesitate, to try and use Elemente. It is the skincare you can trust. Be naturally beautiful with Elemente. But of course, let's not forget the other factors of health: the proper nutrition, the rest and exercise, the stress management. But most of all, the important thing is the proper nutrition. Balance always matters. I believe that taking care of our skin is an initial part of our health to prevent serious illnesses from happening. And so I will end my talk here, and I would like to thank EXL for giving me this opportunity to share my beautiful skin story. And to everyone here, thank you for listening. Good night, and let us all stay safe.
Thank you, Joy. I can feel a lot of joy coming. Thank you, Joyce. I can feel a lot of joy